Hello, good morning and Merry Christmas to you. Welcome back to Wi-Fi Sheep at Christmas. It's Christmas Eve, it's day 24. That's the 24th of December 2022 and the very final day of our Electronic Games Advent Calendar build project right here on the channel. If you have been following from the first of the month, then huge thank you and thanks for being with me and on this quite rocky journey. It's, up and down at best of times, but I think we've had a lot of fun along the way. Yesterday we did this, which was the electronic cricket type thing that, hold down the button, electronic cricket, there we are, which was not exactly very engaging, to say the least. It kind of didn't do an awful lot of anything, and it's not going to do anything now. So yeah, that was yesterday, and I can't wait to see what the final project is going to be right here on the channel. And it brings to the end this project. However, before we continue, I just want to tell you about this year's amazing Christmas offers for 2022 happening right now over at PCBWay.com. Follow the link in the description for the Christmas Big Sale event happening right now, with free Christmas coupons for orders of Xmas themed PCB project boards, custom PCB orders from just $5, and an amazing 50% off 3D printing and CNC machine services, ideal for all your rapid prototyping needs. And there's even a special Christmas sale event happening in the PCBWay store with up to an amazing 50% off on selected items. PCBWay are also on the lookout for your cool Christmas themed projects with up to $100 coupon for selected project submissions. There's so much going on right now this Christmas over at PCBWay.com, so don't miss out. Check out the link in the description and head over right now to PCBWay.com. Yep, so do go and check out PCBWay.com. The Christmas sale is still on. It's well worth a look. There's lots going on, lots of really great value products and services over at PCBWay.com. And a huge thank you for them for being with us for the majority of this year and supporting Wi-Fi Sheep and the project work we do. A very Merry Christmas to all our colleagues over at PCBWay.com. Right, let's have a final look at the Advent Calendar. Here we are then, and 24, which is this panel here. Screwdriver can retire after this. Final terrible door, try to open, and it's gone horribly wrong. There we go. There we go, and it's another resistor. Who would have thought it's another resistor? The final component. That brings us to the end of needing to use this, so we can get rid of that. So let's consult the book. Day 24. Simon Says. The last door reveals a 220k ohm resistor. Red, red, yellow. Yeah, that is red, red, yellow. It is used to start a sophisticated game. First launched in 1978, originally built by Atari and other companies in the form of a small handheld electronics game called Simon Says. Simon or Simon Says, since then its new variants have been produced time and again. In the game, 4 different colours light up in a random sequence. Each colour is also accompanied by a tone. Your task is to remember the colour and to repeat the sequence via the push buttons. The leftmost button turns on the red LED. The second button turns... Okay, yeah. Additionally, with respect to notice players, you have to remember only one colour in the first round, 2 colours in the second, and so on and so on. And then this bit here. Finally, all that's left is to discuss with your family and friends. What family or friends? I think I've missed something here. Which of the games you like the most. You can then reassemble them with just a few changes to the setup. Happy Christmas. Simon Says it is then. So, we're going to take the selector LED out, LED resistor out, and we'll pop that one in. Let's put some push buttons back on. Not sure why we took them off in the first place, but never mind, we'll put them back on. Okay. And we're doing a little swap around of the LEDs. Colours probably are sort of important for this. There we go. Make sure we're in order. We are. Okay. Are we ready then? Okay, yeah. All right, we're starting. I guess I win then. Oh, right, let's reset this. What are you... Right. Okay, right, let's try this again. Okay. What? No, wrong, wrong. Oh dear. No, got that wrong. Oh dear. There we go. Oh, that's actually quite good fun. I've very much enjoyed that one actually. That's quite a nice way to end, I think. It says here, as I read before, about the best projects that we've enjoyed the most. That one's up there. Simon Says was a nice way to end. That's quite a functional game. I just want to show you the last page quickly because it actually has quite a nice resistor chart, which actually tells you, so you can colour code your resistors back. Yeah, so that's quite nice. My favourite project, I'll be interested to know what your favourites were actually. So if you want to drop those in the comments to this video and tell me which one's your favourite. I think for me, the Whack-A-Mole, I really liked the live wire, hot wire buzz game. With a little bit of work, that might have worked a little bit better and been quite enjoyable. The Pong, the original Altair type back and forth Pong. It's amazing it didn't mention the origins of that first game, but I enjoyed that. I guess some of the sound stuff was quite fun as well. The one, I forget what it was, the one where we had the different, it picked up different tonal ranges and just behind a piece of wire. That was quite interesting. So there's been a good few solid projects that I have really enjoyed actually, and made quite fun little games in their own right. There's also been quite a lot of duds. I really hated the gambling stuff. Just, no, didn't really do it for me at all. Some of them I felt were a little bit of a cop-out. Some of them were a bit too simple. But overall, yeah, I think it's been a worthwhile ordeal. We've had a laugh along the way. Not perfect, but not terrible, I think is my conclusion. You're probably wondering now, what am I going to do with all this stuff? Well, I'm tempted to rebuild some of this back into one or two of the games that I've really enjoyed. I'm also thinking that a lot of these parts that are going to go surplus, I might actually put into my component spares pile for other projects and things later on. However, a couple of the games that I think are really nice, it would be nice to kind of preserve this. And so I'm thinking, maybe for next Christmas, I'm thinking of maybe a project to build, using these components to build something a little more permanent as a sort of little game board thing with some of the better games, sort of pre-selectable or something. That's kind of an outside the scope project. But that will be next year now. So spoilers, you'll have to wait a whole 12 months. If you really enjoyed this series and want to help me out a little bit, you can tip me with the thanks button, which is down on the below this video. There's a little button called thanks. Or you can join YouTube channel members. Here is the tiers on screen now. Or alternatively, you can join me over on Patreon for additional perks. And here is a list of all the fantastic people that support me via channel members or Patreon. Some of them for well over a few years now, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you haven't done so already, please do consider liking and subscribing. If I don't see you again, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay safe, stay warm. We'll start all over again in the new year right here on the channel. Until then, bye for now.